The way you fight them restricting your voice, obstructing your voice, removing your voice, oppressing. I mean, what choice do I have after all of this? After all, it happened. This was a purpose. Whatever words come up, whatever words I want to say. Like I said, each and every day, if I can slay by simply saying what I want to say. If it's on replay, that's their problem, not mine. Hip, hip, hooray, I got through it. Gonna relive it one time because they knew it. They knew the system's broken. That's why they're in it. And that's why I decided to finish it. All right, so you're not going to terrify me again. I'm feeling powerful because I walked away from a meeting and said absolutely not. This is the only thing I can do to reinforce the fact I disagree with that. The treatment. All right, my voice is kind of like what it was when I was a teacher. So you can imagine what it was like talking to a principal who was clearly denying my students access to the curriculum publicly. Openly. How could this happen in a community that talks about their differentiation and their inclusion and how they treat kids with special needs? Don't talk to me. I lived it. I'll explain it and experience it one time, with consent consciously, to literally replay it, and then you can maybe, I don't know, learn something. Because we're going to talk about violent video games and students and children, I'm pretty sure both of you place to be the first place where I started out. I don't have to share. And not in home. I don't have to share because I create a world or a space, a creative space, my studio, my home. And that's really it. So not have got a lot to do with it. So in my home, this again is the transitional shift. The cats are a little agitated. Don't forget that for today. All right. All right, I'm gonna go now. But I'm also stating that whatever's coming back. Neptune, you are a little bit of a sociopath. He's stalking her right now. He has been stalking. That's a clear no. You need to back up. Is that your face? If you don't get it, come here. Thank you. Good job. He just turned away. And that's what you want to positively be. He's definitely the aggressor. So if you want to understand behavioralism, you'll have to understand my two cats here. Ooh, yeah. You know what? That's a really negative vibe that you're giving us all. So maybe you could maybe not do this in the future. You need to find other interests. Got it? You know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. But for the time being, all right, enough. Okay, it's just good to kind of be wonderful. Just observing them. So really, 2 days is the maximum from you be gone for full length, just because you need to go away. Go, 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 go. Come on. And that is why the discussion in the first channel, Neptune's Castle on Animal Abuse, will be the question: do you like the cat more than me? But slightly different. And now I can answer it. I absolutely like the cat much more than you. But at the time it was like, are you fucking kidding me? This is bullshit. It's a cat. It's way different. You're a human being. So it's a different sort of like, all right. What's going on here? Neptune. And now he's back exactly where he was. All right. Thanks, everyone. Again, you need to really turn the violence off completely. But identify the fact and that's terrifying, dude. So just stop, or recognize if you need some help, go get it in a less jarring way. All right, bye. Woo! Hi, Ives. See, Ivy jumped up here. Good choice. And that's really how you minimize. I think they're two explosive, cats. Violent and like behavior. I said, Neptune's got a lot more brave. Good for you. Think about it. But he has more of an athletic solutions by together. Organize it, and that's really so checking and assessing body pain, and there it is. Ooh, from here. So checking and assessing. Because I won, so I did what I could do. But it's still, you know what? This stuff does help mostly. So I do recognize acute and chronic. So. Yep, and it's super good for nausea. And that's the point. I try without, and we'll see how it works. And it does work. It is effective. But when there's new things, it's nice to have a backup. And I don't like oils. They're not my jam at the end of the day. But I can do that super duper simply. And we'll do it in like maybe 2 to 3 hours. Whew. Like I said, it's all about balance.
Of Jupiter, dedicated to the king of the gods.
And at one point he's standing in front of the statue of Jupiter himself, and he asks his friend that's with him, Apelles, the famous actor, which of us is more powerful? What would you answer? I mean, if
Let's stop here. So my memory is I was at a gallery opening supporting author but I understand it does present a challenge to this shouldn't be a memory. These memories are on replay. Well, we all know that marketing I let him psychology, and if you hate your job, then maybe I'll openly about their financial issues. That's all you need to know about your life, the family that I manage. Because the issue truly is, unless it matters so much. Without that, because that's what
It's not real. This is real.
Songs by James on Amazon Music.
The first element one needs to keep track of is quantity. The quantity of something. No. It's going to help you decide, whoa, this is a lot. You're going to feel it. It's going to be overwhelming. You're not going to have words to describe it, but you are going to be left speechless. The quantity of stuff that came up because I'm being told every day that the gym is being cleaned at this time, when that's impossible when I'm in the gym at that time and I'm watching the dust bunnies because I'm there every day. And there multiple times a day because this is the thing that me get back to my email and do something every day, which is sequencing days and the days of the calendar, days of the week. So I'm doing something healthy and yet I can't be in that space because there's no cleaning being done. February, I gave them a chance to understand the contradictions and to explain themselves. Also a chance to confront every issue that has been building since I joined the board of directors July 2020, and yet they refuse to even get past the first one. When people aren't able to get past the first one, the first question I'm asking you, and the first, I don't know, let's call it a stress test, in order to know if you're honest, there's no point to keep going. Unfortunately, I didn't learn that lesson, so I just kept going because I'm wondering, how can people think this way? I don't understand. It shocks you, and that's what I had to go through. So the board of directors collectively have denied and ignored, so why do I keep thinking they're going to change? Because I'd rather they recognize it so I can now speak as a survivor of victim and talk about how I need a restraining order from the Chicago Police Department, because that's what I brought up years ago. I said, you're going to be in the way of this investigation because there's a witness to him stalking me, and I need the name of that person because I came down and the staff had changed. That's it. Who's the name of this person? Can I have the evaluation? Also, because I'm asking those questions, your denial kind of shows already that there was discrimination with I know that. And can I talk about how the setup bad? The people that you claim to show up, and I have as much time in the world to do it. That's the nice thing with digital online iCloud. It's unlimited spaces. So I will gladly talk about concussion now. It's one of the more harder symptoms I had to deal with. It's very difficult to talk. It's very difficult to hold multiple thoughts, only because of the fact assault left me with no ability to talk openly about what was being done, which is the stigmatization. All right. I got to get back to work. I got to get back to creating stuff and using my voice to say enough is enough. Thank you. Every word I earn, don't forget it.